Good day, everybody. Peter here with DFTBA News. And on the last day of Geek Week with YouTube, we're going to geek out on Geeks. Now, why are we going to geek out on Geeks? Because geeks are awesome. I can very confidently and comfortably say that I have never felt more accepted than around a group of geeks that I share a passion with. I mean, they just accept you for who you are. They take you for the knowledge that you have. And don't get me wrong, there are some crazies out there. There are people within certain fandoms or within certain geekdoms, if you will, who will be like, oh, you don't know about this? Well, you're just not really a real geek. And that's just stupid. I'm talking about the general, average, normal, everyday geek. And everybody is a geek about something. It doesn't matter if you're a science or a math geek, or if you geek out about basketball or football or mowing the yard or being a construction worker or whatever it is that maybe you geek out about that you are super passionate about, you can be a geek about it. And that's what I find so amazing about geek culture, if you will, and how it's become so accepted over the last recent couple of years, because I think people have just realized that geek has become a word that really means passionate. These people are passionate about something. And again, there are crazies out there. There are no question that there are crazies out there. And most of you know who you are. Some of you don't, but most of you know who you are. And you kind of try to rein it in when you're around a little bit normal people. But, for a long, long time, and to an extent, I am still a theater geek. I loved theater. I did it for 3 years in high school. I did it for 2 to 3 years professionally after I graduated high school. It was something that consumed me. It's all I wanted to do. I learned a ton of stuff about lighting, a little bit about sound, a bunch of stuff about stage direction. And man, I could talk circles around most of my peers at the time. Now, I haven't really been into theater for probably the last 7 to 10 years in any major way. So now I probably would sound far less intelligent than I used to, but that was my thing. That's what I did. That's what I talked about. And geeks kind of, when you label yourself a geek, you kind of get a pass. Like, you are, as John Green puts it, allowed to be unironically enthusiastic about everything that's in that fandom. And that's just a great way to be. So thank you, YouTube, for setting aside a week to celebrate the most passionate of those in our society that are willing to label themselves a geek, no matter what it is about. I'm a geek about theater, I'm a geek about news, and I'm a geek about computers. And that's a good thing. So thank you all for joining us on this week. I intend to make a video tomorrow to keep these videos going. I have a goal in mind, but I don't know if I want to share it with anyone yet. We'll get to that a little bit later. But for now, if you want to check out anything else we've done, please take a look at our links down below. And thank you for joining us with Geek Week, and I intend to see you tomorrow.